Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of All About the Cars of Gran Turismo 7. In this video, we're going to learn all about the 2012 Aston Martin V12 Vantage GT3. Now, this car is only available for purchase at Brand Central under the Aston Martin dealership, and it costs 450,000 credits to purchase. Now, we'll start by going over some of this vehicle's specs. First, it is a GR3 race car. It comes with 718.56 performance points. It has an FR drivetrain, meaning that the engine is situated at the front of the vehicle and the rear wheels drive the car. The maximum stock power is 591 horsepower at 6,500 RPM. Actually, I can't say stock power because this is a highly modified race car. Under weight, it is 2,756 pounds, and the engine is naturally aspirated. Now we'll click on this car, and one of the first things you'll notice is that there are two different models of this car. Well, really, they're the same model, same car, just two different liveries to choose from. So you can either choose the blue and yellow or the green on dark green. So I actually purchased this model of the car, so we'll go with this one. And as you can see, it's the only color available, and that would be the same with the other model as well. Now we'll click on Learn More and see what Martin has to say about this car. The V12 Vantage was built to comply with FIA GT3 regulations for 2012. It came powered by a 5.9-liter V12 engine and weighed 2,756 pounds lighter than its predecessor. This car has seen plenty of success on the racetrack, both in England and around the world. Alright, that's everything we can learn about this car from the Brand Central. Now we're going to back out to the main menu, and we'll go to the garage where I'll get into this car and we'll learn some more about it. So here at the garage, I'm going to click on Change Car. We'll go to this vehicle and we'll learn some more about it right after we listen to the startup sound. Alright, we're going to click on Car Collection, go to this vehicle, and we'll learn some more by reading this short description about it. A well-balanced, high-performance car that immediately became a familiar presence on race podiums. One of the most visually stunning race cars on the planet is the Aston Martin V12 Vantage GT3, which has been competing on the international motorsports stage since 2012 after replacing the vaunted DBR9 and DBR-S9. The GT3 race car is based on the flagship in the Aston Martin lineup, the V12 Vantage, which first made its appearance in 2009. The production model came equipped with a 5.9-liter V12 that produced 509.9 horsepower and 420.2 foot-pound of torque, which was stuffed into a light and sturdy body that allowed it to run from 0 to 62.1 miles per hour in 4.2 seconds and reach a top speed of 189.5 miles per hour. For the race car, Aston Martin tuned the engine to 591.7 horsepower, and torque was increased to 516.4 foot-pound. Also, the stock gearbox was swapped out for an X-Track sequential transmission with paddle shifters. After shedding unwanted weight to a lean 2,756 pounds, while establishing an ideal 50-50 front-rear weight distribution, the V12 Vantage GT3 was ready to rock. The car's exterior looks a lot meaner than the road-going car because of FIA GT3 regulations. They called for a gigantic front spoiler lip, huge rear wing, and larger fenders. The race teams around the world that purchased the V12 Vantage GT3 were impressed from its first year on the circuit. In 2012, the Aston Martin race car piled up 18 wins and 30 podium finishes. In 2013, it scored 17 wins and 34 podium finishes, which just went to prove that the car ran as good as it looked. So lots of great information about this car and its racing history from Gran Turismo's description about it. Now we're going to back out to the main menu once again and go next door to the cafe where we'll see if anybody's here to talk to us about this car. And we have one person here, and that's Jeremy, so let's see what he has to say. The V12 Vantage GT3 made its first appearance in 2012 at the British GT Championships. The car was totally at home running races in its native country, leaving the competition behind. In more than 67 races in 7 seasons, the V12 Vantage found the podium nearly every time. What's more, in more than 30% of its races, it took the checkered flag. Needless to say, it will be remembered as a legendary race car in the annals of GT3 history. Up until 2019, when it passed the baton to its V8-powered successor, this incredible car consistently enjoyed life at the forefront of GT racing. Alright, we're going to make one final stop down at the tuning shop where I'll show you everything that can be done to improve this car's performance and power. So here at the shop, you have to remember this car comes as a bona fide race car from the dealership, so there's not going to be a whole lot that we can do to it here at the tuning shop, but I will show you everything that can be done to it. Under the sports category, as you can see, nothing is available here except for the tires. Under club sports, the only things that you can add are actually 2 power-reducing items, which are the power restrictor and the ballasts. Under semi-racing, you can add the fully customizable computer, the low-end torque supercharger, the fully customizable LSD, and the fully customizable manual transmission, but everything else on this page is not available for purchase. And lastly, under the racing category, you can add the high-end torque supercharger, the racing muffler, the slotted discs racing brake kit, the brake balance controller, the fully customizable suspension, the fully customizable racing transmission, and any of the racing tires, but everything else on this page, as with the others, is not available for purchase. So while there is a limited amount that can be done to this car, there is enough that can be done to it to hopefully help you take the checkered flag like this car has done so many times in real life. Alright, that's everything we can learn about this car from Gran Turismo 7. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helps you to determine whether or not you'd like to add this car to your collection. Stay tuned for more videos highlighting all of the cars of Gran Turismo 7. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.